Hey, what's going on, Cancers? Butch Joe here. I'm going to do your February monthly read. It is a general read, so it will not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I'm going to be using a new deck that I received about a week ago, the Del Toro deck. It's a great deck. A little bit of a dark art, if that's what you're into. I think you'll enjoy it. That being said, let's get it. Here's what we have for Cancer. What is going on for Cancer? Cancer for February. Let's get 2 more shuffles for Cancer. All right, so the first thing I see, Cancers, is this is someone from your past that we're talking about. This is the energy I have around you is someone from your past. If I could get this card. You know, we got the 6 of Cups. This is a past person. I feel like this is someone that, you know, I feel like you had a very strong connection with this person, but I feel like there was a lot of hesitance on their part. You know, I feel like their walls were up. They had a hard time letting you in. You know, and I feel like this person just couldn't give you what you wanted. Now, I feel like they wanted to, but I feel like they just didn't have it. You know, I feel like they weren't ready. You know, there was a lot of an emotional, a lot of emotional connection that you had with this person, and I feel like they felt it as well, but I feel like they had a hard time giving to it. You know, I feel like at the time they were looking at the negatives instead of the positives. You know, I feel like they had a hard time nurturing this. You know, I feel like there was a commitment issue on their part. Because I feel like there was a lot of love there. I feel like they had a lot of strong feelings for you, and I feel like you had strong feelings for them as well. But it's almost like you accepted the connection and they didn't. You know, I feel like they may have even walked away from this because, like I said, I feel like they had their walls up. I feel like they, you know, they weren't emotionally ready to give to something new. They weren't able to give you what they knew you wanted. But I do feel like they are coming back. You know, we got that Ace of Wands. You know, I feel like they want you back. I feel like they're ready now. I feel like they went through a lot of big changes. You know, I feel like they're finally on the same page now. And I feel like, you know, with that 7 of Pentacles, I feel like they're on the same page. Now, I feel like you always kind of knew that they were coming back because we do have the three of Wands. So I feel like you've been waiting for this person to come back because you knew that connection was too real to just disappear. You know, you were waiting for them to come back. You know, I feel like it's almost like inside you knew they'd be back. You knew there was something more to this. You knew that it couldn't just be over. You know, and I feel like this person, like I said, I feel like this person thinks about you all the time. I think they always did. I don't feel like they ever emotionally walked away from you. I feel like they walked away because they weren't ready to give you what it is that you wanted from them. You know, they weren't ready to accept your love. because they didn't feel like they could give it back. You know, I feel like them coming back is because they know what they want. You know, they couldn't let go of this. They couldn't walk away. You know, I see a lot of sleepless nights that this person had. I feel like they know they made a mistake. You know, I feel like they didn't realize it at first. They didn't realize how deep this connection was at first. You know, but as they had time to themselves, I feel like as they've been thinking about you more and more, I feel like they truly miss you. You know, and they want this back. They want to come back, and I feel like they are going to make that offer. You know, I do feel like they are coming back, and they want to make you an offer. They're finally ready to give you what it is that you wanted from them. And like I said, I feel like I feel like you knew. You know, I get a strong feeling that you knew they were coming back. You knew that this wasn't over. And you were right. You know, I feel like we got that Hermit. I feel like they had to take the time to really see this connection for what it was. You know, and see this as something that you don't find every day. This is not something that you can walk away from without having regret. And I feel like they've already felt that regret. Now, even though they don't know how you're going to accept this, even though they don't know if you'll even accept them back, that's not going to stop them from coming. You know, I do see them nurturing this situation. I do see them giving you what it is that you want. You know, I do see you getting what you want from this. Now, I feel like once they come back, it is going to move quickly because I feel like we were already started in the process. So it's almost like picking up where we left off. I do see a very strong union coming. We get the Hierophant. It's all about union. You know, that Taurus energy. Like I said, I feel like you all... I honestly feel like you knew they were coming back. And when they come back, you're going to get a lot of forward movement with them, that Cancer energy. They always wanted to be with you. I feel like they just didn't think they could give you what it is that you wanted from them. You know, sometimes we're in a situation with people and, you know, we feel like they're on a different level than we are. Not that we can't get there. It's almost like they felt like what you wanted from them in that moment, you wanted it all right then or nothing. That's how they took it. So they walked away thinking that was their only option. Because they couldn't do what you wanted. They couldn't give you what you needed, what you deserved. So they felt like the only option was to walk away. Now, like I said, they are coming back. They want to make you an offer. And I feel like they're here to stay. You know, you're not going to get that back and forth energy from this person because I feel like that has come to an end. You know, the end of that back and forth energy. You know, I see a lot of emotional fulfillment. Like I said, I feel like you kind of been waiting for this to come back because I feel like you already knew that they were going to come back. And sometimes we know things that maybe the other person isn't acknowledging. You know, sometimes we feel a connection that we both feel it. Sometimes we accept it more than they do, or they accept it more than we do. Right person, wrong time. That's how I see this. I feel like they took mixed messages. They took what you wanted, as in you had to, you know, they had to give it to you then or nothing. You know, I feel like they misread the situation, but I feel like with that Hermit mode, I feel like they took a step back, and I feel like things became more clear to them. You know, realizing that they didn't necessarily have to walk away. You know, there is such a thing as taking things slow, and they just felt like that wasn't what you wanted to do. But now, like I said, they are going to reach out to you. I do see them making an offer of commitment. And I feel like you're finally going to get what you want from this person. I do see them coming back, being on the same page. Now, Part of the reason I feel like they walked away as well, because they couldn't give you what you wanted, is because of the fact that I feel like, they had commitment issues. They had a hard time giving to a situation. I feel like there may have been situations in their past that was holding them back as well. They weren't ready at the time, but like I said, they're ready now. They can't stop thinking about you. They think about you all the time. You're always on their mind. And now you're going to get, this is just confirmation. Like I said, I honestly feel like there's a strong part of you that really, you knew they were coming back. Didn't know when, but you knew. There's a part of you telling you that this isn't over. And it's not. It's not the end, it's the beginning. And like I said, sometimes we meet the right people at the wrong time. It doesn't mean it's not going to be right in the future. That's what we have here. It wasn't right then. There was a lot of miscommunication. Like I said, they felt like you wanted it all from them then or nothing. With this person, we got a lot of water. I mean, you could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, another Cancer. We have a lot of Earth, Virgo, Taurus, possibly some Capricorn. We have a lot of. We have a lot of air as well: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We have all signs because we have some fire as well. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. All signs here. But like I said, I feel like sometimes when we meet people and we have a strong connection with them, but we don't feel like we're on the same page, sometimes people think that they need to walk away from it because it's almost like I can't give them everything right now, and that's what they expect from me. So since I can't give them everything they want, I'm going to walk away. When in all reality, all it is about, being honest with each other and saying, listen, I just got out of some shit, or listen, I'm still dealing with some shit. I like you. I have a lot of feelings for you. I would like to see where this is going, but I can't give you, a definite yes right now. And a lot of people have that problem. We just need to be honest with each other, and we need to be completely transparent and just be like, this is how it is, because sometimes people do the opposite. They'll try to act like they're going to give you everything, or they'll try to force it when it's not there. And then that just ends up ruining things. Just be honest with each other. Always be honest with the person that you care about. Because if you can't be honest with them, who can you be honest with? And sometimes it's just a matter of miscommunication. Just because we don't feel like we're absolutely 100% ready, as long as we have feelings, as long as we see a future, that would be easy to say. Say, you know what, right now, don't lead a person on. And don't give up. Be who you are. Be honest. And as long as we're honest and we put everything out there, there's nothing to dispute. It was meant to be, it would be, and it's, I feel like this was a connection that was meant to be. I just feel like there was some miscommunication, but like I said, I do feel like they are coming back, and I do feel like you are going to get what you want from them. I feel like they always wanted this. They just didn't know how to proceed. And it happens a lot. You meet the right people at the wrong time. I have a good friend that he met his wife and she was with somebody else. A few years later, they met up again, and she was single, he was single. They've been together ever since. So just because it doesn't work out at one point doesn't mean it's never going to work out. Sometimes you're just meant to be with someone, and it'll happen if it's meant to happen. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.